This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by nhliberty.org.
Just T-O-N.
Tom Woods, author of Meltdown.
It is a great book.
Speaking at a Republican Liberty Caucus event in Concord, New Hampshire, or getting ready to speak.
One day, because I had the idea, I said, why don't we do this together? Wouldn't it be fun if you and I did? So it was fun. We picked out the pieces.
And I have a question for you. I guess something that's near and dear to my heart is the issue of maybe not quite secession, but a dissolution of the federal government. When that meltdown comes, do you think there's any hope that we could see the federal government melt away like the Soviet Union did?
Well, given the potential devastation of a real meltdown, I think it's very hard to predict what would happen, and it's hard in advance to exclude possibilities. I think there would be options on the table we wouldn't even think of right now. And you know, whereas today everyone thinks that this massive, gigantic, parasitic structure is indispensable. Whatever would we do without Barney Frank to watch over us and so on? I mean, the very fact that we can't even conceive of a different way of living, if there might be a more humane way of arranging society than to have one gigantic coercive organization to rule over 300 million disparate individuals, shows the utter bankruptcy of our mainstream thinking. That we're caught in a box that's this big of the options we're allowed to entertain. So that's one thing that bankruptcy on a large scale brings in, is that it makes it possible to think in different ways, in healthy ways, in humane ways.
All right. That's the most interesting thing I can think of you possibly saying. I can't think of anything else to ask you. But, Mr. Woods, I appreciate it. Or is it Dr. Woods?
It's Dr. Woods, but you should call me Tom.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it.
We're all comrades in this together.
All right. I appreciate it.
All right.
Take care. Thanks for coming. nhliberty.org